Intimate conversations and green tea. Tell me your dreams, I'm trying to get to know you. Searching for sunset, sailing the seven seas. Would you come see the mountains with me in California? I'll give you everything you ask for. I'm trying to color in your passport. Don't have to worry anymore. Type of heart I'm gonna explore. I don't need a map for love. I don't need a compass to get back to you. I'll ride 100 trains, I'll fly 100 planes. Cause when I'm with you, girl, I'm dreaming wide awake. I finally open my eyes. I wanna bring you to life. Cause when I'm with you, girl, I'm dreaming wide awake. Dreaming wide awake. I finally open my mind.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday afternoon. Excited to have you guys with us right here on the Betting News Network. This is your BETSPRESSO. That is our newest panel member, Mr. Nate Horner, a.k.a. Mr. Shaggy Bets.
Super new around these parts.
So new. Nice to see you. We got Mr. Sook in the house. We got Vsauce. My name is Daniel Collins, a.k.a. Sweatpant Jesus. Stoked to have you guys with us, boys. Happy Thursday. How we doing?
Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Let's get after it.
Yeah, happy Thursdays.
Almost the weekend.
Oh, it's the weekend for me, Shags. Calgary Stampede Mayhem starts
Ooh.
again today for me. I'll be at
Don't make
Clooney
me
tonight.
jealous.
Yeah.
Who are you seeing tonight?
Clooney.
Oh, Clooney. Okay. I don't know
He
if I've
he
heard
enjoyed RL Grind the other day.
Oh,
he
yeah.
I did.
had a good time.
Never heard before. It was out of my wheelhouse a little bit, but I found a way to enjoy.
Fair. I'll have to check out Clooney because name I
I don't
haven't
know
heard
Clooney
of,
either.
but a British DJ based off of Google right here. Innovative tech house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
That
talented.
sounds like something up Shags Avenue, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Give me some floor.
Absolutely. Master Sauce, we just so you guys know, our two amigos down below, the two of the three horsemen of Sauce team decided to wear button-ups today.
They did plan it.
Show up Shaggy and myself.
It's honestly more about the denim and the Stampede ready look, even all the way from here. I can't make it home for the Calgary Stampede this year, but the Stampede takes place right here every single year, and I can't wait to be back.
How much FOMO are you having seeing all the videos and the pictures?
It's absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. The daily silence in our group chats with me, Sook, and Gerald every time they go out, it's deafening. But
It's pretty crazy though, V, because even when I went to Zed on Sunday, he legit stopped his set to be like, holy shit, what is this? He was like, this is one of the craziest concerts I've ever done. Legit thousands of people just packed into a tent, just ready to see him. All good vibes. It's insane.
if you saw the Don Toliver free show at the Stampede Coke stage, holy shit, SPJ, you would have loved it. Like literally, the crowd went into the fairgrounds because it was a free show that he did, and it was insane. I'll send you a clip of it afterwards. But literally, later that night, he showed up at one of the tents that Sook's been at and just did an insane show. And you can tell there's a reason that artists continue to come back and why it's turned into this music festival.
Yeah, it's a music
I've
festival
unfortunately missed now for like the last 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, you got some big artists. I mean, Zed's pretty huge. We talked about RL Grime. Who was the other one that you saw? Tiesto's massive.
International name, right?
Oh, dude, that's one tent. There's like 5 tents. They all got crazy stuff going on. TLC was here. Oh, God. Just anybody.
Sook's got the season pass. So that's
hell yeah. So you guys are both rocking the button up. Are you rocking the full tuxedo?
No, unfortunately.
No, okay.
No.
Just wearing pants though. That's good.
Not today, but at Stampede, I might be. You know what I mean? You might catch me in a tucked in too.
I figured you have to. You know, you got to play
a cowboy hat, but a Canadian tuxedo. Absolutely.
Should I wear a full tuxedo today, boys?
When in Calgary.
Yes, you should. 100%. You should. One of the days that I'm in Calgary with you boys, I will wear a Canadian tuxedo. I need to get
you got to
denim shirt.
The best part about Calgary is it's always in season. It's never out of season.
And this
Great.
poor guy is in downtown right now waiting for me. I'm coming, boy. I'm coming.
Hey, shout out Gerald for tuning in from downtown, though. You can't
Let's go.
deny any of that. Shout out all you guys for tuning in with us. If you're watching this on YouTube, on Twitch, or on X, or if you're consuming this content, we appreciate you guys for stopping by and hanging out for your BetSpresso today. Brought to you by our sponsors at BetOnline. We're going to give you guys some bets, but it's going to be later in the show because we're going to have a little fun, get the vibes rolling to start off the day. But if you want to go bet everything we're going to talk about in the MLB, the WNBA, and some Summer League action, get involved with that QR code above Mr. Shaggy Betts' head. Would you like me to just continue to call you Shaggy Betts, or would you like me to call you your GOBT name?
Whatever you prefer.
Whoa, I just saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Whatever you prefer. I got the blue check mark back almost instantly, so that was
I
cool.
did too. When I changed mine too, I was like, wow. But when I changed my picture, it took like a week, and now I changed my name, and it takes like 10 minutes.
Huh?
It's wild, yeah. I don't know.
I'm still calling you Shags.
Please,
yeah,
by all means.
It took me so long to stop calling you Stony and then calling you Shags. I can't do it again.
Who?
Like, yeah, exactly. Who?
I can't spell your last name, and I ain't saying the first one.
I heard a very awesome story of Shags in high school about his last name. I'll save that for the messages on the side, but that was a prime text that I got from you on that. Hey, it's okay. If your mom's watching, hello, Diana.
It's a good story. There's a lot you can do with the last name, that's for sure.
No, Gerald, tell him to watch
a
our
lot of
shows.
layups. A lot of layups.
I'm sure you used it many times. Well, we're glad to have you guys here. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna talk about the bets on the diamond, on the WNBA, and in the summer league. We're quick a parlay at the end of the show. But football's right around the corner. Thought it is the dead of summer, so we've got to fill the hour and hang out with you guys and have some fun. So I thought today we can do a little bit of ranking. We're not going to do blind rankings like we got obsessed with last summer. We might get back into that at some point, but football's right around the corner. We've got about 10 days until training camp starts for a lot of these teams. So I thought it'd be fun today for us to rank our top 10 running backs going into the 2025-2026 season. Now, chat, we want you guys to help us out. It's going to be fun to watch us all try to agree on a top 10 list. I feel like we could probably do a top 5 pretty easily, but then it gets a little murky after that. So help us out in the chat. Let us know what you guys think about our list. We'll probably post this one later too, and you guys can make fun of us if it ends up being absolutely terrible. But I actually use this as a cool opportunity too to go look at the depth charts for a couple of teams, because there were some players I was like, who's that? So it'd be nice to kind of refresh ourselves. But so help us out, chat, and then, like I said, we'll get into the bets. But before we jump into it, anything that kind of jumped off the page for you guys? I know we only talked about this a couple hours ago, but when you guys were looking through this a little bit before we started, anything that kind of was like, whoa, okay.
It kind of sent me down a little bit of a rabbit hole into looking at offensive lines. So, like you said, I was pretty excited when this topic came up, and then it was even more fun when I dove into the lab a little bit. I haven't looked at football stuff in a long fucking time, and I was already looking at offensive linemen because of you. So I'm ready to get into it.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. We're going to have some fun. We're going to start doing divisional previews next week on our YouTube channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, thanks. Give us a subscribe. We're going to be jumping into the AFC and the NFC North next week. We'll have videos and written scribbles for you guys at bettingnews.com for all of that. And we're going to do every division heading into the NFL. But all right, boys. Suki, you ready? You got the graphic queued up, ready to rumble? Again, help us out. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know if you think that we're on the right track or if you totally disagree with what we're pulling out of here. Let's jump into it. Let's start off with I think should we just start at the top? Probably best to just start with number 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say what we should do here, boys. Is just a thought. We should probably set our ceiling and set our floor. Maybe pick our 1 and our 10 and go from there. What do you guys think?
Picking the 10 early might be hard.
That might be hard too.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like we kind of gotta just work our way top down.
I feel like we just go
down.
Yeah, I think we just go top down.
Yeah, just slap Saquon at number 1, and then we'll go from there.
I think
we can all kind of agree. I think we can all kind of agree that Saquon should be at the top, right?
Yeah, let's go. Barkley, 1.
Get down. Although we can also all agree that McCaffrey was the overall number 1 last year, and we saw how that went. So
right.
Real quick before we move past that, since we're not going to talk about it too much, are you guys feeling good about drafting Saquon this year in fantasy?
I never want the first running back off the board.
Madden curse.
I know, right?
I don't know. The first 2-3 picks, I always feel like are way overblown. You depend on them so heavily, and I don't think it ever works out like that, no matter what. Like, how is he to repeat a 2,000-yard season is quite the feat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, same. I don't want to take him, honestly, for the value.
Where do you guys like picking in a draft? Later on, so you could get the double in the first 2 rounds?
In the middle, I think.
Yeah, I
Like
like
the
the
middle.
I would prefer the
No.
middle for sure.
I don't like the top pick. I don't like the end getting this back to back because you have to wait so long. You really got to nail those 2 picks, otherwise you're screwed.
Right.
So I prefer a middle, or even kind of like 3 or 4, something like that, or just like smack in the middle is fine. But yeah, the polarizing aspect picking is no fun. All right, number 2. Now I'm biased. I think Derrick Henry should go here, but I'm sure somebody else probably disagrees with me.
I think going into next year, Jahmyr Gibbs is looking like somebody that's going to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? The way he played last year, and he did everything he did in a split backfield. Not to say that that's changed this season, but you got to give this guy more touches. He was almost top 4 or 5 in every single category. Yards, touchdowns. I feel like Gibbs might, I don't know. Shags, Sook?
Yeah, I mean Gibbs was top 5 rusher in the league, top 3 in terms of receiving running back. It'll be interesting to see how he works outside of Ben Johnson's offense because that's all going to change. But those are the next 2 names I had written down were Derrick Henry and Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't really care who's 2, who's 3, but I think it's those next 2 after Saquon.
Can I make my go ahead, Sook.
I was just gonna say, weirdly enough, I gotta put the King above Gibbs. Yeah, and I think it's weirdly because, and you guys can make fun of me if this logic doesn't track, but like Gibbs is so talented, and it always feels like he needs more touches, but he's still a 5'9" back. I feel like the way they deployed him over these few years has been absolutely surgical, and it's almost like if you put him in a higher usage situation, would we see an injury? Would we see more wear and tear? It just seems like he's a scalpel right now, and you gotta love that scalpel. It's a great tool, but I don't know. I'd argue against putting him above the King.
Well, David Montgomery's still there, and David Montgomery is still a good running back. So I mean, like, I don't think that they're just gonna totally gonna go away from. Yeah, this is I think who you'd want on your team going into next season. With the also like V was talking about, like best offensive line, best team situation, what teams we think are going to be good that are going to help. I'll just read you guys. This is my Henry argument, and then we can probably send this off. 17 games he played last season, 325 carries, 1,921 rushing yards, 5.9 yards per carry, 16 touchdowns, and 87-yard scamper was his longest of the season. I know he's 31 years old, but that was like his second best statistical season of his entire career last year.
He led running backs in yards per carry. So
it's been like 4 years of questioning his age.
Yeah, top 4 in top speed average too. Like he was the guy that put up 18 touchdowns. I have no argument. I'm down to put him at 2 and Gibbs at 3.
I see the Gibbs argument though too. I think we all agree 2-3 is kind of interchangeable at this point.
But then we're Jay Gibbs 3rd, fully comfy, right?
I think Gibbs is at 3 is fine.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, good luck spelling Jahmyr off the top of your head.
I remember.
That's right. There it is. Yeah, there you go.
Why? So did you have an argument for 3 for someone else?
No, I didn't. I just had an argument for why we should keep King Henry at 2.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
that works for me.
I will say I'm very interested to see from, like you said, Shags, on what the Lions are going to do post Ben Johnson. If they don't recreate the wheel and just keep doing the same offense, or if the new offensive coordinator obviously is going to start to want to throw in his wrinkles into whatever they're going to do, or if it's just going to be copy and paste, And
it's still a split backfield, like V was saying. So, Dave Montgomery's still there.
Do you guys see Lions regression?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to win 12 games again.
Yeah.
Double digits?
The division got better. Yeah.
NFC North is going to be tough.
Very
Except
tough
for the Bears.
All right.
Okay, so someone in chat just
bias out of the way at number 4. Maybe it's a little bit early. Maybe I'm coming a little bit early.
This is way too early.
You're coming in too early.
Let us
get out of the top 5. Let us get maybe into the 7, 8, 9 range.
That's crazy.
I have one note for him,
it's
and it just
not
says
crazy.
Boosted stats because Jordan missed 2 games.
Whatever, man. All right, fine. I'll hang back. I'll wait. Whatever.
I guess go.
I feel. Yeah, well, give us the argument.
No, I have no argument if it's already 3 against 1. Let's just move on.
Well, you
Let's
can
just
see
keep it
Ben's
moving.
chat too. There's a lot of people watching.
He's certainly in this list. I'll give you that. He's certainly in this list.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Jags, now you're gonna make me mad.
Just
I would
giving
say
you your
after-
flowers.
I'm conceding. Give me the number 4 back. Give me the number 4 back.
I think it's old Bijan.
Oh.
Okay.
Old
You think Bijan over CMC?
CMC ain't on this list.
CMC's not on the field. Exactly. Right.
You can't miss the entire season and expect me to put you on this list. No.
We can slap him on at like 7, but the past couple of seasons he's been hurt. So no.
I would leave him
Last
off
year.
the list.
Yeah, his
I would leave him off.
Went to the Super Bowl.
This is heading into the season. If we look like bozos
Yep.
and he regains the fountain of youth, that's fine for me.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chad,
Cap to him.
Chad, do you guys agree? I know Chris Agrell is gonna be. Not so
SPJ
pleased.
is flabbergasted.
All right, number 4, Shags.
I can rock
Bijan.
with Bijan. Yeah, I can
Bijan.
get down with that.
Bijan.
Honey
Bijan?
Bijan.
I guess, man. The
See,
state
I
of the
did-
running back position is in shambles.
Honey Bijan is one of 2 running backs to be top 5 in both rushing yards and receiving yards for a running back. The other one is Jahmyr Gibbs.
He also, the last 8 games of last year for the Falcons was like top 5 in most running back categories. He had a fantastic end of the season when Penix got settled in there. So if that continues to, work out well, I could see him being a beast.
I mean, he's trending in the right direction after a really lackluster rookie season. Next year, more.
Let's not even
touchdowns,
talk
more
about that
touches.
rookie season.
He's got to like probably going to see more red zone touches, probably see an increased snap share. And, if Penix does get this offense cooking a little bit, you might just, see some more opportunities down there on the goal line, which is what every running back deserves, man. Goal line.
I feel
carry.
like, in my opinion, if I'm not drafting Henry, I'm drafting Bijan on my team.
Yeah,
Just
You're
I'm
drafting
used to-
Henry. We know that. Like,
Sure. But I'm saying if someone else
Hypothetically.
swoops in and takes him like fucking Gerald did in our other league, like I will totally take Bijan out of these 4. So I'm down. Anything else on this spot, or should we keep it moving?
we can keep it moving.
Kind of all I got.
Okay. All right. So now I think this is when it's going to start to get interesting because we could choose from Josh Jacobs. Bucky Irving's another one who had a great year last year. James Conner, somebody that I think gets forgotten about a lot that could be in this conversation.
Let me mention one person. What about this guy? He didn't his team was shit last year, but Devon A-Chain, every time you
Devon
put
A-Chain,
the rock in that dude's hands, you think he's going all the way. 6.6 yards per carry. He does it in both categories. He catches the ball 78 receptions last year, almost 1,000 yards rushing, and he didn't have his QB for a majority of the year. And if we're talking about top speeds, he is literally number 1 in average top speed. He is the fastest running back in the league and possibly the fastest athlete in the NFL right now. So I think that maybe not at 5, but I think he's right up there for talking about guys like, James Connors and stuff like that.
Yep. I mean, leading receiving back in terms of yards and touchdowns, tied with Rashad White for 6 receiving touchdowns, only 6 on the ground as well. But, he had Mostert there. He was still the leading rusher, over 900 rushing yards. So 21st in rushing yards, led the league in receiving yards in terms of running backs. So he's definitely up there. I don't know about 5. 5's a little early.
He also missed.
I could sneak him in at 10, maybe.
He missed a lot of time.
He's like 7, dude. He's not 10.
Him and Jonathan Taylor both missed a lot of time last year, but Jonathan Taylor averaged like 100
JT's
yards per
another name.
game. He had 14 touchdowns and he only had 572 yards because of the limited time that he saw on the field.
Yeah.
Like I said, 100 yards per game. Like there's not a lot of guys on this list that are doing that. A guy like Bijan's not doing that.
What about James Cook in Buffalo?
In Buffalo, yes. I thought James Conner.
There's
I think
someone.
like 7, 8.
There's another name you guys haven't mentioned yet. I'm kind of waiting for someone else to throw him out.
Kenneth
Dowdle?
Walker?
Reese Hall.
Hubbard?
V's got beef with him. Aaron Jones.
No, come on. You're not ranking Aaron Jones over Josh Jacobs.
I'm not going at number 5. But
In
I
this
will
list.
say Aaron Jones 9th in terms of rushing yards, 7th in terms of receiving yards. One of 4 backs to be top 10 in both categories. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, And then Bucky Irving is the other running back. Was top 10 in both rushing and receiving yards for a running back. So I don't know. I got some names written down. You're right. This is where it gets dicey.
This is where it gets tough. I can honestly feel good about putting Josh Jacobs at 5.
I think Josh Jacobs at 5 feels okay.
Based on also the fact that offensive line is really good. I think we all agree the Packers are going to be pretty good this year. Sorry, V. / good job, V.
Jonathan Taylor. Did his name come up?
It did. We didn't talk about it extensively, though. I could get in with that. I could be down with him at 6.
Yeah. Are we comfy with Jacobs at 5 then?
I could down Jacobs, then Jonathan, then Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys down for Taylor at 6?
I'm down for Jonathan Taylor. If you're going to be injured, you better at least be putting up 100 yards when you're out there.
I mean, after he was not hurt the last month of the season, the only reason why the Colts were winning games was because he was going crazy. And when he's fully healthy, he is still one of the best running backs in the NFL. Mm-hmm. So I can get down with that. Okay, now it gets really funny.
The next 3 names I have written down, I only have 9 total written down, are Aaron Jones, Breece Hall, and Bucky Irving in no order. But I think Bucky Irving definitely is on this list. I think he's going to kind of take over for the Bucs.
I think that Breece Hall should be maybe higher purely off the fact that he's going to be running the ball a lot in that Jets offense with Justin Fields running the ball, and that he could benefit from that. The fact that the defense has to account for Fields rushing. Chef, where's Chef? He got the bat signal.
Chuba's looking a little bit of a pretzel. What about Chuba over Bucky? What are we thinking there? 1,300 yards basically last year?
Not over Bucky.
I will say not over Bucky, but I have Chuba and Bucky in the top 10.
I mean, dude, you got 1,200 yards, 62 receptions. There's not a lot of guys that were doing that, and he did it with a Panthers offense that really just, was.
And Bucky came on late in the season.
How many receptions did he have? How many did you say?
62.
All right, well, he does not crack the top 25 in terms of receiving backs at 283 yards because I'm not seeing him on this list.
So more just catches, not yards.
Yeah, a bunch of just dump downs, I guess.
And then he gets tackled.
Yeah.
What about we're also forgetting Joe Mixon, who's still 28 and is that, he's a really good dual back.
We haven't even brought up Tyron either.
Yeah.
Williams, he was fantastic.
Yeah.
1,300 yards last year.
Dude, that Rams offense is going to be low-key nasty next year. I really think that team's going to be fucking good. All right, how do you guys feel? This is where we're all going to have to really twist our arms to.
We haven't even mentioned Kamara, but I guess he's not on this list anymore.
No, well, that Saints team is going to be shitty, dude.
Kamara's he's talented, but he is getting up there, and he's surrounded by nobody. So he's like borderline top 10.
Dude, if that Saints team is 2-7 or something going into the middle of right before the trade deadline, I can see him getting traded to a contender. At that point, help somebody win a Super Bowl.
What about this guy?
How do we feel about A-Chain here?
Not top 10
at 7. A-Chain here followed by Bucky.
I could get.
I think.
What about Breece?
There's more about Breece.
Where's Breece going?
I think A-Chain over Breece.
A-Chain, Breece, Bucky.
I can get down with that.
Cuba.
No, you lost me there. I would say Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones over Chuba.
Hang on. What about James Cook?
No, Aaron Jones over James.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
What about Ashton Jeanty?
Come on. You don't get on the list yet until
you take
an NFL snap.
What about Lamar Jackson?
Jalen Hurts.
I mean, shit. He should be on you. What about Kenneth Walker? We didn't even talk about him. For Seattle.
I think that pairing could be good for Seattle's backfield. I think if Charbonnet takes another step.
All right, so I think we can agree with A-Chain at 7.
Let's go A-Chain 7. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
A-Chain at 7.
I disagree.
Breece, Bucky.
Who would you put over? Would you go Bucky or Breece? What would you do?
Well, just because we're floating the name around, I would just argue for Bucky to be up there. I don't think anybody makes dudes miss in a more impressive way than Bucky last year, but I'm biased.
I think it's impressive enough that Bucky's already being talked about in the top 10. I don't think he needs to be placed at 7 or 8 for that reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I think that the upside is better for Bucky in comparison to A-Chain. Like we could be talking about Bucky as a top
Yes.
5 running back.
Brees
in the NFL
should have
by
been
the end of the
higher on
season.
this list in terms of like the way that his career has gone so far. He had a good season last year, but other than that, you know, he's good.
Brees, Achane, Bucky.
Achane, gotta put Achane. I think Achane over Brees.
Interesting.
Especially in that Dolphins offense versus a Jets offense that's gonna like. I mean,
No, don't you talk positive about the Jets
I'm
offense.
not going to. I don't think like,
there is nothing positive about the Jets offense.
Hey, Justin Fields.
why are we putting him over?
Felt like you did
Achane?
Garrett Wilson dirty when we did the wide receiver ranking. So maybe we give the Jets some credit or no?
No.
I think we can go Achane, Brees, Bucky.
Okay.
Like, bro,
I like
who's starting for the Jets this year at QB?
Justin Fields.
Holy fuck!
Another guy that could be on this list.
Wait, you
Yeah.
said HN, Brees, Bucky?
Yeah.
Brees.
Sucks. Hey, I could get down with putting Bucky above Brees, but we can do it like this, I think.
Okay, can we put Chuba at
No.
10?
No.
No?
The Panthers are still going to be kind of bad.
Kyron?
But we're just talking about him.
No, but this is about like a team. Like again, the factor of the team being good. Like otherwise, we put Kamara on here because Kamara is better than all those guys.
Interesting.
What
I
about
came in with the wrong criteria.
I'm telling you, chat, the correct answer right here is Aaron Jones, but I don't think I'm going to be listened to.
No, I don't think so. I think Kyron Williams.
What about James Conner?
I could be okay with Kyrie.
James Conner? I don't think so.
Actually,
we all just told each other no. That's all we did.
I could be convinced with James Conner. 11th in rushing
was
yards,
so
6th
good
in the
last year,
receiving
man.
yards. Only 9 total touchdowns, but he still had 1,000 yards on the ground in 16 games.
Kyron?
Or Cook.
James
Why don't we
Cook,
just
I could
put
get more
Kamara
down
then?
with.
I am not putting James Cook over Aaron Jones.
What about Kenneth Walker? Do we feel good about that? No.
You guys are naming all people that are below Aaron Jones in my eyes.
What about
Kyron
Joe Mixon?
Williams.
What about David Montgomery?
No,
No?
I don't think
Joe
so.
Mixon, I could get behind. Kyron, I could get behind.
Man,
could
I
get
had
behind
Hubbard
Kyron.
here.
I think can we all agree Kyron Williams can be top 10 based on the fact he's probably going to score 20 touchdowns next year again?
I mean,
Yeah, probably.
Like that's
21
got to get you
yards, 14
top 10,
TDs.
eh? Or 15 touchdowns, maybe not
Yeah.
15, 20, but
BK
Can we just put
football
Baker
team.
here?
Baker.
Have you seen him truck some of these
Have
fucking
you,
guys?
Hey, man.
Have you seen him carry the ball?
It's
low
either a
key,
fumble or a highlight. Pick one.
hey, legit, low key, I would not hate putting Lamar on here.
That man is sticking a linebacker to the ground. Let's put Lamar on here. That'll be funny. That'll do numbers.
That would
Lamar?
That sounds fantastic. Lamar at 10? The 10th
I
best
got
running
that.
back?
Does anybody disagree with Lamar on this?
Crazy
list?
pellet. We talked about leaving him off because he's been.
I
injured.
think he's top 10 still, but I got vetoed.
Put CMC. Put CMC
Oh,
at 10.
come on.
Put
Oh.
CMC.
He hasn't
He's-
played a
he's-
significant snap. dude.
He's a better running back than Lamar Jackson.
No, he's
So-
not.
No.
And Aaron
He's also-
Jones.
No,
and
He's a
Aaron
better
Jones.
running back than Aaron Jones.
No,
The
he's
offensive
not.
line
Not in
in
2025.
In San Francisco.
Didn't put Aaron Jones.
In 2025, he played 2 games last season and left. What makes us think that the tendonitis just went away? The bilateral tendonitis. I'm sorry.
I feel
It's
like
just-
we keep coming back to I can't remember who said it. Aaron Jones. It's just a great idea.
What if-
for
all right,
a 10
Shags.
spot.
What if JJ McCarthy sucks?
Then Aaron Jones is gonna get a lot of work. He's gonna get every single touch. He's gonna get a ton of dump downs. He's gonna get a ton of oh shit, I'm in trouble. Where's 33?
Aaron Jones
That's
is
what's
like
gonna
32
happen.
years
you-
old,
yeah,
isn't he? 33?
30. I was gonna say, are you scared that he's hitting the 30, the running back 30 this
Oh,
year? That's his 30-year
He's
season.
up there. He's up there. He's gonna be 31 in December.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude's
Okay,
a
Chad. How do you guys think we did? I think you can have a tough time arguing with the top 5, to be honest, unless you're like a homer for a certain team. I feel like that top 5 is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to give us the most shit on the timeline, like out of these 10?
I think 49er fans are going to get really pissed that CMC is not on this list.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the obvious one. Is where's
Yeah.
CMC?
I mean, I'm asking the same question, Shaggy. Where's CMC? Where is he?
He's not on the field.
He's only had like 4 healthy seasons in his entire career. Like we can't depend on that.
Yeah.
Sure. True. I do think though that I'm probably going to end up drafting him on my fantasy team because like he could be a top 2 running back in the entire NFL if he plays 15 to 17 games.
But
Well, what's his yards for the season?
Are they saying he's going to play 15 to 17 games?
I would assume so. I think he's like totally recovered from. He's 29. It's not like he's dead. Like,
I mean, for a running back, you're pretty close to death. Just kidding.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I think they're going into the season with the idea, based on what I know, and I'm sure Shaggy's Googling it right now, but based on what I know, I think they're going in with the expectation that he is going to be healthy to start the season now. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be.
Okay. Which we've heard that story a couple of times. So,
right.
All right. Well, there you go.
SPJ, would you touch his 970 that's on most books for his yards, CMC?
I wouldn't put the house on it, but I think that's definitely worth a gander because he had, I think, what did he have when he was healthy? Like almost like 1,700 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he could, he could like leapfrog that with ease if he's healthy. Because the Niners had kind of a down season last year because of him being injured, but like they're still a really good team and a very good offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But all right, chat, let us know what you guys would have changed. We'll post this on the timeline too if you guys want to interact with that and let us know where we made our mistakes.
Left Aaron Jones off.
I actually low key think that Tony Pollard could have a better year than Aaron Jones.
Really?
I know you're back,
on
dude.
The other side
We're back.
Shiba has 1,000 and nobody else does.
Hey, there you go. See?
Do you guys want me to put him in timeout? Should I just leave for that comment? Like, how
You want to bet on it?
How do you want to handle this? How do you want to handle this? I
Should we have a friendly wager?
I cannot have the Titans propaganda on this network starting in early July. We had a little bit of hype in April for Cam Ward. That was a lot, very exciting. Let's just pump the brakes. Let's just chill out a tad, please. Please.
You don't want to put your money where your mouth
For
is?
your sake, brother, for your sake, as a Titans fan, I don't want to witness week 1 in Chicago again. That hurt me. That hurt me to watch you like that. All right. I don't want to see that again. I want you to keep your expectations realistic. Let's just go have some fun on the football field in Nissan Stadium. How about that?
It's just a kid's game. Remember that. KD told us. It's just a kid's game.
Hey, all I'm saying is that I'm down to do a friendly wager with you that I think Tony.
What's a better season? Let's talk. What's a better season?
More rushing yards and more touchdowns.
I want receiving yards in there somewhere.
Oh,
more all-purpose yards and more touchdowns.
How are we grading this? What about better PPR fantasy ranking?
No, let's just do it by yards.
I like the all-purpose yards, all-purpose touchdowns. I love it.
Okay, so I am saying that Tony Pollard is going to have more all-purpose yards and more touchdowns than Aaron Jones.
Boom.
And you are saying that Aaron Jones is going to have more. What are we wagering?
Is this going to be a one we're just adding the yards and touchdowns together, or is it like 2 wagers, yards and touchdowns?
We could also just remove the touchdowns aspect and just have it be purely off of yards.
No, because
I say go
I kind of want the touchdowns in there too.
We need both.
One yard, 1 point, 1 touchdown, 5 points. That feels like an equal
a point system.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's worth more, yards or touchdowns? What do we think?
Touchdowns.
Touchdowns.
So
all right.
5 points for a touchdown and like one point for yards. Yeah.
That just makes the math easy. If you guys think the numbers should be different,
we could also do. I don't know. We're gonna wager like a unit on this. We could do like 15 on the touchdowns and 10 on the yards or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Like split it like that.
Right.
I was gonna say we don't do money. We do something like we have to do.
Oh, we could certainly do that as well. Make it really interesting.
Make it like a little spicy. And we got to figure this out in January. So
hold on, let me get an Aaron Jones jersey in my car real quick.
Shags is spicy today. Oh, sorry, Nate.
All right. All right, how about this? I got a good one.
All right, bring it. I'm all ears.
If I win,
Okay.
you have to buy a Tennessee Titans jersey. If you win, I have to buy a Kansas City Chiefs jersey.
Is this like
or you make him buy an Indianapolis Colts jersey. Because
Oh.
that's something he'll hate.
Oh.
No, he has to wear a wrong jersey to his next Chiefs game if he loses.
Oh,
He can't wear Chiefs gear.
whoa!
No Chiefs gear if he loses.
You would get me murdered. I'll go no Chiefs gear. I'm not gonna go opposite team jersey. All right.
Chat, respectfully, Shags and I have already made a predetermined never wager that he and I are never doing anything hair related for each other.
Yeah.
A Magic Man, I like where your head's at, but that is off limits.
That isn't off limits for both of us.
It's in everybody's contract. You can't wager with their hair.
Straight up. I don't know. What do you guys? You like the jersey idea? We can figure it out. We don't have to determine it right now.
I think this is a fun bet that we should find a fun wager
we'll
to put on the line.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. But I like where
we are. Let's shake on it. This
Aaron
is
Jones
happening.
stock. Aaron Jones stock to the moon, baby. To the moon.
Can't wait, Tony. I'm
We're gonna
already
be watching each and every week so much more intently now.
Someone clip that Titans rant for when Cam Ward's 8-0 to start the season.
Yeah, please. Hey, honestly, dude, if that happens, I will love you forever because of that.
Oh my god.
It can't get any worse than last year, right?
It really can't.
It's a tough.
Famous last words.
That'd be hard to do.
Hey, man, I had to deal with probably the worst gambling season of my entire life watching my favorite team. It was truly despicable. So it can't.
Hey, at least their jerseys look good in that powder blue.
Yes, sir.
At least you don't have a Will Levis one hanging in your closet that you're never going to wear ever again in your life.
Hey, you have the Giants wearing the most atrocious jerseys while atrocious play is on the field, so you're avoiding that.
You brought up Will Levis. It just triggered my mind. Why was he on Will Hog the Ox?
The stoner list.
Why was that perfect? Why was that? Of course, Will Levis is gonna hog the Ox and play everything that he thinks everyone else thinks is cool. He thinks he's gonna play what's gonna get him accepted. Not gonna happen. Sorry,
Mayo man. Mayo man.
Should have known.
Should have known. You don't even like Mayo, SPJ. You fucking hate Mayo.
I fucking hate Mayo. I should have known.
Really?
Man.
Yeah, he hates Mayo. He
Hates
hates Mayo.
What the hell do you put on your sandwiches?
Not mayonnaise.
Not mayonnaise. Mustard.
Do you do like the
spicy stirred,
the olive oil and vinegar?
You know why I don't. You know why I don't like that. I don't like soggy bread.
Soggy bread.
So it gets all soggy. And I don't
if you put mayo,
Italian? No. Not a big Italian. Okay, fair.
Too much meat.
Right.
Too much meat.
No.
I like my subs to be either 1 or 2 meats. The Italian's too many. Like
I gotcha. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, and then the sogginess. Just like no, I'm good on that.
If you put mayo on your sandwich, it reduces the sogginess because mayo doesn't make bread as soggy as sauce does.
And it's delicious.
No, miss me with mayonnaise.
Boys, if Will Levis didn't get him on board last year, nothing is gonna get him on board at this time. Okay.
Am I sure?
It's true. Yeah.
My wife just texted me and said, "Italian subs rule. Tons of mayonnaise."
Hey,
there you go.
Let's go. We got one brain screwed incorrectly in that household. Love to see it.
Ruda knows ball. Yeah. Oh, okay. Chris is on my side. Chad, who do we think's winning? Is it me or Shags?
I think the Titans could surprise, but I don't know about Pollard.
Dude,
don't do this to me.
Pollard ain't gonna have a starting job by week 6.
I don't have.
Really?
I don't have big.
It's gonna be the Ty J Spears,
30-year-old Aaron Jones. No thanks.
This is the extent of.
He's got too much bias.
Way too much. That guy.
This is the extent of the conversations that Shags can have about the Tennessee Titans, and then it goes downhill from here.
Tony Pollard's 28. I mean, that guy's pretty old. He's younger than me.
Younger than Jones.
He's younger.
His hairline's about 50 though. That guy's lost all. He needs to shave. He needs to go bald, big dog. Anyway, all right, boys. Can we all agree? Shout out, you guys can all agree. It's so nice talking football again.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. With it actually being like close enough to where we can actually feel justified talking it.
Definitely.
It is it's dope. So all right, well, there's our top 10 for running backs. We'll have a lot more. We'll do some more. We'll obviously do quarterbacks next, probably wide receivers after that, kind of go down the list, have some fun, rank them up, and see how we're feeling. And as I said on YouTube next week, look out for some of the division rankings or division roundups coming soon for you guys. All right, 39 minutes in. I guess we should talk some bets, eh? There is a slate to bet on tonight. There's some baseball out there. These lads have been busy on the diamond. I've got to play a couple plays in the singular WNBA game, and I think, Stuck, do you have Summer League for us?
I do. I very much do.
Let's go. We got some Summer League action as the number 1 overall pick takes on LeBron James' son. So this should be fun as the Lakers take on the Mavs. That'll be an interesting matchup to talk about in a bit. Yeah, indeed. Let's let Vsauce go first. Jump to the diamonds. Take us through some hitters that are going to do some damage tonight, Master Sauce. What are we thinking?
All right, boys. Let's start it off in Los Angeles, Anaheim, California. We're going Corey Seager, over 1.5 total bases. And there's something about this stadium. Maybe it's Anaheim. Maybe he just loves the California sunshine, but he loves playing at Angel Stadium. He's batting .319 in his career with 5 home runs, 15 RBI. And if you're looking at just the last 10 games, he goes to .341 with 4 home runs, 7 RBI, and 8 runs scored. He's been hot and cold this year. He kind of started out kind of good, then had a really rough month before missing a lot of time in May. Came back in June, was batting under 200 for majority of the month. But through 7 games this month, he's batting .346. He's got 4 home runs, and he's got 2 home runs already in this series. Through this series, he's had 2+ hits in every single game in the first 3 games, and he's had 2 home runs in the 3 games. I think tonight, with this Jack Kushanowicz on the mound, he's struggled against lefties this year, letting them hit .300, giving up 13 of his 15 home runs to left-handed pitchers or batters. This feels like a good spot with the weather the way it is, blowing directly towards the outfield, 10-mile-per-hour winds. I think Seager gets one over the fence, but definitely gets us the bases, -120.
Nice. Good stuff. Nothing wrong with taking Corey. And also watching him yell like this will be fun. So hopefully that happens.
Exactly.
Good stuff, man. All right, you got another one?
I got one more. This one, we're going to Sutter Health Park. This has been one of the most home run friendly parks in the league, ranked 4th in home runs allowed. And despite only being a team that's won 38 games, that ranks last in their division, this Athletics team ranks 10th in home runs. It's literally because of the AAA ballpark. Brent Rooker has been fantastic for this squad. He's hitting almost 300 at home, 284, 19 home runs. He's just been so good for this team. And I think that tonight, in a tough matchup against a guy like Spencer Strider, it's why we're getting the price that we're getting here. Over 1.5 total bases for plus money, and the home run at plus 375. I know Strider doesn't give up a lot of contact, let alone hard contact, but this is also Strider's first start in this ballpark. And as we've seen, better pitchers have had a harder time here. The ball flies a little bit, and today we've got 14.5 miles per hour wind blowing straight in a way towards the center field. And I just feel like Rooker's been way too good. Only 6 of his 19 home runs have come at this ballpark, which is even crazier to think about because everybody hits home runs in this park for some reason besides him. But getting this money, getting this price, getting this line for his home run, I had to tap in.
Let's go. You guys can go read a little more about some of those matchups that he's talking about at bettingnews.com as always. Like both of these, maybe Seager's going to sneak his way into the parlay. I don't know. I know Trizzy also randomly texted us today, and all he said was Rooker.
That was it.
That was it. So maybe we go Rooker based upon that. But we shall get there. All right, sticking on the diamonds. Do you have anything else, V? Is that it?
That's all. Just 2 plays. Hopefully 2 winners. It's been a lot of 1-and-1s. Like I said, the other day I tried to go 1-0. Nope, 0-1. So I'm back to 2 plays, 2 batters, and 2 home run hitters.
Yeah, at least Brent Rooker's plus 125. So if he hits and Seager misses, you still walk away with some change. So that's
exactly.
Good. All right, Mr. Betts. Mr. Nate Hornung has some plays for us on the diamond. Take it away.
Yes, sir. We're going up to Fenway Park. The Rays and Red Sox going head-to-head. Battle of a couple AL East teams. The Rays, they have not been very good. Coming off a road win, but they've lost 4 of 6 on this current road trip. They're also 4-8 in their last 12 overall and just 2-4 against the Red Sox this season. The Red Sox red hot. They've won 6 straight games. They're just a game behind the Rays in the division. And we got 2 studs on the mound. Taj Bradley facing Boston for the first time this season. He's had a couple of rough outings recently, giving up, 14 hits in just 11 innings in his last 2 starts, 8 earned runs in those last 2 after pitching a no-hitter into the 7th inning against Kansas City. So coming off a couple of rough outings for the Red Sox, we've got Walker Buehler, who already has 2 wins this season against the Rays. I think he will pick up a third tonight, but we're going to take Buehler out of the equation, just lean on the Boston Red Sox bats. We're taking the team total of the Red Sox over 4.5. Found plus money actually at plus 105. The Red Sox are 4th in the AL East, but they are 2nd in the American League in runs scored, 4th in the entire MLB in runs scored, and at home they're 2nd, scoring 5.52 runs per game. The bats are there. They're on a heater right now. They hit 257 as a team, 272 at Fenway, and they're hitting 333 in 8 games in July so far as a team, where they are 7-1. I think Boston keeps it going tonight at home against Taj Bradley, who's due for another bad game. So give me the team total over 4.5 for the Boston Red Sox.
Nice. I think I know. Didn't you write about Buehler a little bit too in your pitcher article?
Buehler.
Yeah. Every time he's on the mound, I
Buehler.
make a point to talk about how bad he's been this season. I was going to say, Shaggy, I'm glad that you take him out of the equation because he is not – he's been better at home. I will say that.
Yes.
His ERA does drop to 3-something at home, but dude has not – I don't know. Maybe it's the East Coast. Maybe it's not fitting his schedule, whatever it is.
I don't know what it is, but he's been bad, but somehow has picked up 2 wins against the Rays. He still hasn't been great. He's given up, I think, 5 earned runs in those 2 starts against Tampa Bay, but it's been enough to get the job done. He's gotten the run support that's necessary. So I think they do it again. Taj Bradley, his splits are actually better on the road. I think that's due to the Mickey Mouse ballpark that they're playing in down in Tampa this year. So I'm not too worried about that. I think he's kind of on a downswing.
And this is a hard ballpark to make your first start in too, Fenway. I know everyone thinks with the big green monster and outfield, it's a little bit tougher. But the way the wind enters that stadium, the way everything kind of gets flipped around, sometimes it's a tough stadium to play in.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. As always, Mr. Marcio wrote about some stuff at bettingnews.com too. If you want to go peep his scribbles, he's got a lot of stuff out there today for all the different plays on the diamond across the slate. So go check it out if you want to get involved with his plays as well. And you can tell these lads too. We'll put in. I feel like Red Sox team total and Rooker might be a little too parlay starters. Maybe some plus money to get us rolling.
Yes,
hell yeah! All right, let's jump from the diamond to the hardwood. Suck, I'll let you go first because there is Summer League tonight. We'll close it out talking about the singular WNBA game tonight. It's quite a few Summer League games, but I know that you're targeting kind of the big matchup tonight. What are we looking at with the Mavericks and the Lakers?
Yeah, that game is one to definitely watch. And Summer League boys, we're seeing players kind of not play and play. They want to be in for these premier matchups. So I definitely think that we see a good game with the Lakers and Mavs. I also think the Spurs and 76ers game could be very good. You have the 2 and 3 overall picks playing in that one. But boys, I'm keeping it simple. And also I apologize because I can't read a clock. I actually got the Thunder +2 right before the game started. They're up 9-6 currently. So I'm sorry I couldn't get that one out there, but I'm going with Mr. Cooper Flag for 2+3s for +100. The guy hit 1.43s last year in college at 38%. There's been a lot of talk about his 3-point shooting not really being at where it needs to be, but I don't understand why that's the case when the guy shot 38%. Sure, it was low volume, but it's definitely something he's going to build on. And in a messy game like this, like SPJ always says, this could happen bang, bang, and 2 back-to-back plays. So plus money, Cooper Flag versus Bronny James. I absolutely love this play. I actually have a full unit on it, which is probably pretty irresponsible for Summer League, but just with on the other side, it's Dalton Connect, Cole Swider, Darius Baisley. These are guys that really haven't gotten their footing in the NBA at all. And Cooper Flag's a guy that we have tape of him messing up Team USA players last year. So Cooper Flag is definitely the next one up. 2 3s for plus money. I snagged this one. There was another one that I'm really waiting to come back, and I'm sad I didn't play it earlier, boys. I'm very upset, but Ryan Nembhard, it was plus 150 for just his 10 points. It was plus 850 for his 15 points. I have it in parlays. I did not, unfortunately, get it straight, but I think that's a great play as well because he's the only point guard on this Mavericks Summer League roster. The other point guard on the roster is his backup last year from Gonzaga. So he really doesn't have anybody in front of him. Nemby's a hooper, just like his bro. I know SPJ is a fan of his already. So those are the kind of things I'm looking at. But the only official play I have is Coop for 2 threes plus money, full unit.
I like the threes aspect of it too, because I mean, how much do you think Cooper Flag is going to play in summer league? Like maybe he plays a little bit in this game because did you guys see the tickets are going to be like $2,000 to go to this game to sit courtside for a summer league game, which is pretty wacky. But like
Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays 2-3 games, just like Wemby did, just like Chet Holmgren did. The last few top 3 picks, they play 1 or 2 games. So if you like VJ Edgecombe today, this might be his last summer league game or his second last summer league game, but definitely tap into that because he'll be taking on the Sixers. I mean, the Sixers will take on the Spurs, who had Dylan Harper. So those two are going to go at each other. Yep. Dylan Harper has been talking about how he's prepping for this summer league and trying to really understand that he's going to be in the rotation this year. That's also why you saw them move on from Blake Wesley and Malachi Branham with the Kelly Olynyk trade. So it's going to be interesting to see. I really think you have to be careful, though, with the props. Just take the team with more experience. Like I said, boys, I tapped into the Raptors plus 2,000 right before. I said it a few times on stream. It dropped down to plus 1,000. Now, as the tournament opened today, it was plus 700.
Yeah, you definitely sniped a good line on that one. So Summer League is rocking and rolling. No rest for the NBA Wicked. Coop should be fun. What's his points line? Just out of curiosity.
I just have them as like milestones.
What is the 15 plus?
The 15 is juiced, and then the 20 is plus money.
Yeah, it probably makes sense. He probably has like 18 or something, like lands right in the middle.
Exactly. That's why I went with the threes. I could definitely see him just being such a downhill threat that guys just kind of backpedal and make the wrong reads. And I just watched a video. See, this is the kind of stupid shit V loves. I just watched a video where Cooper was running through mental drills of him clearing out and calling ISOs, but then pulling up for 3. So it's definitely something he's trying to learn and add to his game. And a guy that shot 38% from college 3, I definitely think that his stroke is being underrated.
Also, I feel like that's the one thing too that, because I mean, this guy can get downhill and jam. That's not going to be something he needs to really work on necessarily. It's just him getting acclimated to the NBA physicality. But like shooting is something he probably is definitely going to want to work on in summer league, especially. It's against competition. So I could see him wanting to jack up maybe 5 to 7 threes in these next 2 or 3 games. And like you said, you only need 2. So,
and my last summer league note, boys, I did not bet this, but I kind of recommend it if you want it for parlays. If you want a lotto out there, a lot of books are hanging Bronny James 3.5 rebounds for plus money. 5 is plus 200 some places. He's talked about the fact that he knows he's not going to get his foothold in the NBA as a scorer. He knows he has to be a defensive menace. There's a reason why this is a marquee game. Absolute and phenomenal athlete. Once again, not a lot of guards on this Lakers roster. We saw Baisley and Swider combined for 55 the other day. I think Bronny James, if you like that rebounding thing and you think he plays a lot in this one, I think that's a sneaky look.
He's going to want to also make a name for himself with those. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people watching this game. Those tickets were so expensive, and I think it's sold out. So, word. V, did you have any thoughts on summer league stuff before we jump to the dub?
I just look at the slips that Sook sends me, and then I try to get what I can and build some parlays, or I'll be betting more sides in the summer league. But it's really just what Sook says. So I missed the OKC play. I'm going to kick his ass after the show, chat.
Hey, they could still lose.
The next one. We'll get the next one, chat. Don't worry. We'll get the next one.
You got to also shop around to find prop lines for the summer league. You can bet at BetOnline. You can bet all the sides and totals for those games, but props are not available for most of them. So you have to shop around and see what you can find.
I'm assuming somebody absolutely hammered Ryan Nembhard plus 850 for 15 points. There's got to be a reason that was on the book all day. Then all of a sudden in the afternoon, they decided to take it off.
Hopefully it wasn't Ryan Nembhard.
Yeah. That would be so unfortunate. All right, let's close it out. We'll talk about the singular WNBA game we have tonight. It's been great that we've had WNBA for every single day leading up to the All-Star break this week, but they've been doing this weird schedule thing. Yesterday they had 2 games before noon because it was like the camp for the kids situation. They had a game this afternoon earlier today between the Lynx and oh my God, the Sparks. So that was kind of missed the boat on that one. I wasn't able to love that one as much. So, but one game tonight. You got the Las Vegas Aces going to our nation's capital as they take on the Washington Mystics. Been a big fan of this Mystics team all season long. 2 all-stars on this team, the 2 rookies, Kiki Iriafen and Sonia Citron. Brittany Sykes is playing fantastic basketball. And the big news in this game is that there's going to be no MVP. So A'ja Wilson will not be playing in this game. She messed up her wrist in the last game, so she will be out of this one. They're probably taking it, we talked about this earlier, probably a little bit more cautious with her because they want her to have a nice back half of the season. So we're going to see what happens with this Aces team. This is an opportunity for their other 3 guards, Jewel Lloyd getting brought in, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray to kind of take the onus of carrying this team. There has been some games that they played without A'ja this season, so we have a little bit of a sample size of what that might look like. But the Mystics are favored here, 3-point favorites in this game at home, and I think it's rightly justified so. I like the Mystics in this spot. Didn't bet them on the spread. We talked about it earlier. The -1 was what it opened at. A'ja got ruled out. It's -3.5, 3 now. I think they could win this game by 5 to 10 plus. This Aces team is still in a little bit of scramble mode, especially with no A'ja. I don't know where they're going to get enough offense in this game, and they get banged up down low. They've been struggling all season long anyway on the rebounding department and then the points department, 2 forwards and centers allowed. And now you got my 2 favorite Twin Towers coming to town to take on this team. So I'm going to go with one of them. Now, I really like Shakira Austin in this game. I think her points is a great play. 14.5 is a good look. But I'm going with my lady. I'm going with Kiki. Give me Kiki Iriafen over 18.5 points and rebounds at -120. She just is coming off a double-double against the Chicago Sky. As I said, with this Aces team, they're 10th in rebounds allowed and 9th in points allowed to all players, but they're also 12th in rebounds allowed and 11th in points allowed to the center/forward position. They get gashed down low, and all of those numbers are with A'ja Wilson, one of the best defensive big ladies we have in the WNBA. No A'ja in this game. Nalissa Smith is a fine player, but she is going to get bodied by both of these ladies down low. I think Austin has an opportunity to have another big game. She had 13 boards when she played against this team earlier this season, and A'ja played in that game. Kiki also had a really good game against this team. She had 9 boards in that one. She played against them previously again, but there was no Austin, and Brittany Sykes didn't play in that game, so she got a lot more volume than what we're expecting probably in this one. She's not been scoring a lot recently, so the PR is a little bit scary for me, but I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it. This Aces team, like I said, they get gashed down low. So I think that Kiki has a really good opportunity here at the over 18.5 points and rebounds. Now, boys, this one, I wanted to have 2 plays in this game, and I wanted to take something on the Aces side. I hate that I'm betting her today. I really do. This is not a button that I enjoy lovingly pressed, but I had to. Give me Jewel Lloyd over 17.5 points and rebounds. As I said to you guys, both these 3 guards are like trying to fish in the dark on who you're going to take. It's really difficult to identify who's going to have a good game scoring, rebounding, assisting, doing a little bit of everything. However, in the 3 games that A'ja Wilson has missed this season, not played, Jewel Lloyd has crushed this PR with over 17.5 points and rebounds. A much more willing rebounder. As I just said to you, this team struggles on the glass, even with Wilson in the lineup. Without Wilson, those guards have to hit the glass even harder. All 3 of them are very good rebounders. Jewel Lloyd arguably is the best, especially with no Wilson in the lineup. And the points is the other reason why this is always scary to me. She's been shooting terribly the last 4 or 5 games. Ask me, because I bet on her a couple times. But she's been really bad. But I think this is a good bounce back for her. They need her offense. They need Chelsea Gray's offense. They need Jackie Young's offense for them to hang around in this game. I think that Jewel Lloyd's going to come to play today over 17.5 PR. I also do like Chelsea Gray, and I do like Jackie Young in this game. But again, I'm going to stick with one and hope that I choose the right one today. They could all have good games, respectfully, and see what happens. But I like this game a lot for props. Sonia Citron's also in a really good spot. Her points is a nice spot at 13.5. She's had 19 and 20 plus in both of the 2 matchups with the Aces earlier this season. As I mentioned, Shakira Austin's in another good spot too. It's a nice SGP game. I think it should be a fun one tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I went 0-7 yesterday in my props that I posted on online. So I lost 7 units betting the WNBA yesterday. Just transparency. I had made like 5 units 4 or 5 days previously, so I basically just broke even again, which is how it goes sometimes when you're betting consistently. So that's what I'm looking at in this one. Tail responsibly because I haven't hit a bet in a couple days in the WNBA, but I really do like Lloyd and I like Kiki in this spot. So there you go. Some WNBA if you want to get involved with some dub tonight. That's it, boys. We made it to the end. We had some fun talking some NFL with you guys for a lot longer than we all could probably expected. Although we probably could have done it for the rest of the show, to be very honest. But
definitely, 100%.
You guys tune in for the bets, so we like to have some fun. All right, boys, let's get to cooking. Let's figure this out. What are we gonna do today? So Shags, you want to do the team total, right?
Yeah, it starts in 40 minutes, but
that's okay.
Yeah, there.
Chat, you guys got the goods right here on the show, and the graphic will get posted.
Red Sox team total.
Thank you. That was thank you, Nate Hornung. Appreciate that.
What's with the new guy, man? What's with the new guy?
Yeah, that guy's just kooky.
He's kooky for Cocoa Puffs.
Put that guy in his place.
Kooky.
Are we gonna have to get you a handler?
Tony Betts. Look at him.
Colby clearly needs the handler more than I do. Come on now.
Not get too carried away. V can't even handle it. Oh my god.
All
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
All right. Where are the Red Sox?
Way too familiar with that sound.
Whoa, now. 4.5 for the Red Sox. Are you down to do Rooker, V? Do you feel more confident with Rooker? Do you like Seager better?
I feel equally as confident in both. Seager has a better matchup, but like Rooker's 15 miles per hour wins, man. Crazy world. A lot of smiles. You never know.
Might as well live in it, right?
Yeah.
How do we feel about Rooker for over 1.5 HRR?
I'm good with that.
You good with you guys good with that?
Mm-hmm.
A little softer, but it's okay.
That'll do.
Unfortunately, we can't include Summer League in here because not everybody can bet it.
I don't even want it to be in there.
Okay. I really like the flag 2-3s play, but
oh man.
Okay. All right. So which do you guys want to roll with? Does Kiki love us, or do we want to sweat out Jewel?
Do we not roll with both 4 legs?
I mean,
yeah.
I really think the Mystics win. We could also do their money line.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get another side in here.
Yeah,
I like Mystics
money line, and then let's go with Kiki.
Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki, do you love me? Oh wow, it's 19.5 now. Okay.
Woo!
Hope that doesn't mess us up. All right, so let's see what we get in here. Mystics money line, Kiki 19.5 PR, the Boston Red Sox over 4.5 team total, and then Brent Rooker 2+ HRR plus 755. Plus 755. It does the job.
That'll do.
Donkey. That'll do. There it is. If you guys want to tail, feel free to do so. Skit, if you'd like to, you can put Kiki PR under in there. So at least you'll win and we'll lose. That's how that will roll. If you want to get involved that way. Or you guys, as you guys always know, you guys are smarter than us most of the time. So make your own parlays and cook them all together. Take the plays you like. Bet straight, as always. Make sure you bet the stuff individually. That's how you pay for the parlays. That's how you make money in the long term. Unless you're like me and you go for 7 yesterday and then you ain't making shit.
That also happens.
It does happen every once in a while. It does happen. It's
fun when you for a reason.
That's
Absolutely.
exactly why. But you're going to go up from here. I told that to Chef the other day when we full faded our home run lay. I'm like, hey, can't get any worse.
It's a home run lay.
I know, but the full fade still sucks. So you know what I mean? Not even one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair. I think that's real quick, and then we'll get out of here because we are over time. But this is why we love you guys for tuning into our show. All of us are very transparent about our bets. We obviously post a lot of content and betting news. We talk to you guys on here on the shows, explain why we're betting something, what we're betting, and then we're putting money on it. And we're never going to run away from the fact of I lost X amount of bets over the last couple of days, or I won X amount of bets over the last few days.
I lost 5 yesterday.
Just know when I put out a play, I agonize over it really hard.
Yeah,
that ruined Sook's night putting out a play.
People are begging Sook for more sports betting
freaking
content
out
besides,
the whole time.
and then he like literally they just want it so bad. And you guys don't understand. He's shaking, pressing the button of like, damn it.
I like text these guys before I post an article. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And they're like, dude, it's your job. Just shut the fuck up. Press
Literally.
So, bro, Scooby has like he knows when we're leaving because I put Freddie in the kennel and Scooby hops up on the couch and then he just starts crying, whine, and it's like, dude, it's gonna be okay. That's what I envision Sook is whenever he tweets out a play. He tweets out that play and then immediately goes into high anxiety mode. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Just sent out a stocks play.
Oh my god.
Pretty much. Oh my god. Well, great stuff, chat. Thanks for tuning in for your BetSpresso today. Vibes all around. We'll be back tomorrow for a double dip. This beautiful man will be live with Mr. Colby Marcio in the morning time at 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 Central to get you guys rocking and rolling on your Friday. I was going to say Saturday. It felt like a Friday today. I don't know why.
Pretty close.
Kind of vibes are high.
I mean, as our friend Steffi Small says, it's the weekend. Golf's on, so we're pretty much there right now. And then the three of us will be live for All Sauce Team. We'll talk about the NBA news that's happening. We'll talk about if Sook is going to be crying over the fact that Cooper Flag hit 2 threes or not. And then we will discuss everything else that's happened over the last few days. We'll probably argue over the fact of whether or not Chet was worth the money. Sook disagrees. I don't know what V's thoughts are. We'll talk about it tomorrow and get involved in that conversation.
I just got a text from my wife that said Scooby doesn't like the noise you're making. I don't like it when he does it either.
Oh my god.
Scooby, we have that in common, brother. Neither of us like that noise.
Just tell him to go sunbathe. He'll be fine.
I got you, Austin. I'll DM you before I place it.
No, post it on the timeline.
Post it.
To shake. Good stuff. All right, chat. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning into your BetSpresso. Appreciate you guys. Go follow us on all the socials. You guys know the deal. Get involved with all of our content at bettingnews.com. We'll be live with you guys tomorrow for a double dip. Have a great Thursday night, and we will see you on the next one. Everybody, deuces, gooses. Have a great night. Take it easy. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the right here. Rolling. What you gonna do? Rolling. What you gonna do? Down in the rolling. What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit. What you know about